Welcome back, everybody. This is part 3 of the World Championship game between Peter and Jason. Here, the shadow rolls a couple of eyes, put in the hunt box. Peter rolls really nicely, it looks like. A Will of the West, a couple of character dice, some army movement dice. So it looks like they had to reconvene. And let's see if they get back. Whoop. So it looks like the free people ended up attacking or moving to Druiden Forest and into Minas Tirith. Jason is thinking. Decides to move 2 armies out from Moria and from Peligir to Osgiliath, reinforcing Osgiliath. Peter uses a character die to attack Peligir with Aragorn here in Lambden, using a card which will add 1 to his combat dice, hitting on 5s. Rolling 0 hits. Jason rolls 3 hits. Ooh, that's gotta be a devastating blow for the Fellowship. The Fellowship continues to attack. Chooses a card, and they both play a card. Basically, just the shadow player cancels his card, Challenge of the King. They both hit on 5s. Ooh, 4 hits to the shadow. And Jason hits 3 back to the Fellowship. Ooh, this is a close battle. 3 regulars to 2 regulars. Jason retreats, and Aragorn takes back Peligir. The Shadow plays a card, Half Orcs and Goblin, recruiting 1 Isengard Elite anywhere he likes. Oh, no, he's using that to destroy a Power 2 Great. The Fellowship player attacks the Witch King in Osgiliath from the Druiden Forest, negating all his leadership rules. The Shadow player plays Words of Power and negates the leadership of Gandalf. So the Witch King does actually have his 2 leadership rerolls, which is nice. The Fellowship player rolls 3 hits, which is really good. And the Shadow player hits on 4 times. He is getting some good combat rolls right now. He continues to press into Osgiliath. He chooses to stay, which is very interesting, considering that the Fellowship army has 5 elites. So it looks like there's some kind of misunderstanding. He plays Heroic Death, so any hits that the Shadow player gives to the Fellowship, free people, he can cancel it by eliminating a leader or a companion. Nice. And the Fellowship rolls 4 hits. And the Shadow Army only rolls 1. Looks like Osgiliath might be... Yep, the Shadow player is going to have to give up Osgiliath. Shadow player retreats. Tries to build up his army again. Oh, now we have a forward march. Looks like Gandalf might be taking some strongholds and might be a free people military victory soon. And there goes the muster, Will of the West, and the Fellowship Free People attack Minas Morgul. The Shadow player decides to do a field battle. Oh, very nice. The Fellowship plays Faithful Strike. If his leader reroll scores 2 or more hits, they can eliminate a minion, which would be devastating for the Shadow player. The Shadow player plays Black Breath. He can eliminate leaders, so they both have the same idea of trying to eliminate each other's characters. Let's see what happens. Alright, let's see. They're both rolling 5 dice. Peter rolls 2 hits and 1 hit, so he does not get to kill the Witch King. Jason rolls 3 hits. Here, Peter has an attack on Minas Morgul. Jason decides to recruit some Sauron units into Mordor. And the new round begins. Turn 13. He gets an elite and a leader in Carrick, or he gets to separate a companion and heal, which does him no good. Shadow drew Stormcrow, which could move the elves back 1. And the Ringwraiths abroad, which can move any and all Nazgul and then move or attack with Nazgul. Ooh, I think the Shadow should have put 1 eye in the box. But that's a mistake they didn't catch, it looks like. Ooh, it's as if you read my mind. Peter moves down the elves by 1, putting them at war. But this also allows the Shadow player to muster in the Mouth of Sauron in. And he does exactly that. Here he moves 2 armies. A nice 9 army here in Gorgoroth. He plays a card, starting in ships. And he's going to recruit 2 elites in Peligir. Yeah, Peter is not giving up Gondor without a fight. Here, the Mouth of Sauron is going to attack Gandalf. No cards. Jason rolls 3 hits. Peter rolls 4 hits. With 1 elite left, Gandalf might not be surviving this. Peter decides to stay and test his luck. Peter plays a card, and he can cancel some hits if he eliminates leaders. Jason rolls 4 hits. Peter rolls 2 hits. Having been forced to kill a bunch of leaders and elites, I don't know how much longer Gandalf can stay. He gives up Minas Morgul. Here, he moves the Fellowship for free, since there are no eyes in the box. Here, the Mouth and the Witch King team up and attack Gandalf's 3 regular armies. Let's see if he has anything. Scouts, perfect. So he's able to retreat into Osgiliath. Here he moves again for free. Gandalf, or the Shadow player attacks Gandalf. Jason plays a card, choose a companion, and his special abilities are cancelled, so he gets 4 rerolls for the shadow. Jason gets 2 hits. Oh, and Peter gets 3 hits. Slowly dwindling the army down. And he does not want to test his luck on here. And the shadow draws a card due to Witch King ability, which is very nice. Shelob's Lair. And yet again, he moves the Fellowship again because there are no eyes in the box. So it looks like they're attacking Gandalf again and Osgiliath. Daring Defiance. So he cancels the effects of the combat card player. So Onslaught is cancelled. Jason rolls 1 hit. Oh, so Gandalf dies, but without killing 1 regular as well. For this, the final movement, he's going to be in Mordor. Not putting any eyes in this box really hurt the shadow. Plays Shelob's Lair, putting the red hen tile into the bag. And the Fellowship is declaring in Mordor. Now he just has to move 5 times to dunk the ring. Let's see if the shadow can get enough points before that happens. Oh, and the shadow rolls 4 eyes. Just when the Fellowship rolls so many character 2, this is not good, looking good. He recruits an elite in Lorien. The shadow moves 2 armies and attacks Minas Tirith from Osgiliath with his 4 regulars. They go in a stronghold, of course. Will of the West, he moves 2 armies, it looks like. And he moves there to back up Rivendell. The shadow attacks Minas Tirith, plays a card. Shield Wall, if the shadow hits 2 or more, they can cancel 1. And then both armies add 1 to their combat and leader rerolls. Jason gets 0. The Fellowship gets 2 hits. Nice, 2-2. I don't think he'll be going there. The Witch King might die, and the Mouth might die this turn. Here, Aragorn is going to attack the Mouth. Oof, and he is dead. Not only does he lose the 2 characters, he also loses 2 dice next round to roll, meaning he'll have 2 fewer actions. The Fellowship moves, and he draws a 1 damage hunt, 1 damage reveal, which is really nice. Oh, he takes the damage and leaves Gimli as the guide. The shadow moves 4 armies, 1 region each. From Dol Amroth to Lambden, from West Harmondor to Minas Morgul, and from Orthanc to Lords of Isen. The Fellowship decides to hide, and the shadow musters in Minas Morgul. Shadow draws a couple of cards, Many Kings of the Service, 2 units in 3 southern settlements, and Isildur's Bane, which allows him to draw a tile. Here the Free People draw the Last Battle, which could be useful. So whenever he moves, character dice are not added to the hump box, and Athalius, which can let him heal some really good eyes. And again, he rolls a lot of eyes, preventing the Fellowship from moving very far. The Fellowship plays Mithril Cone Sting. If the Shadow draws a hunt tile he does not like, the Fellowship can make him discard it and draw another one instead. Or actually, no, he's going to recruit instead first. He's going to recruit some Elven units in Lorien and the Woodland Realm. Now he plays the Mithril Cone Sting. Here he attacks the Woodland Realm from Dale, looks like. And the Fellowship moves using a ring. And he draws an eye, which will deal 5 damage if he does not use Mithril Cone Sting, which he will. Oh, and he draws another eye! But the red eye, and the game is over. Frodo is corrupted on the 3rd step of the Mordor track. Alright, so this is my first time commenting and putting up these games. If you like what you guys see, comment, like, perhaps subscribe. Let me know what I can do better. Thank you.